Hola amigos.
Morning.
So morning. So today we are in the port of La Coruna in Spain. Now we've been calling it La Coruna. Oh, we're going La Coruna in Spain. We heard the captain say La Coruna.
La Coruna, and then somebody's just said La Coruna.
Yeah, so
it's one of them.
Potato.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any Spanish speaking people that watch us, what is the actual pronunciation
Yeah,
of it?
because we don't know. We aren't doing any specific like excursions or anything like that. We're just going to have a wander around the cruise ship docks right in the city. There's no need for a bus or a coach. You are straight in the city, so we're just going to see what you can walk to.
We are actually on the P&O Arvia, but if your cruise ship, you know, no matter what cruise ship you come on, that obviously comes to La Coruna.
Yep.
There is some, we'll put a list on now of some of the examples of excursions that you can do whilst you're here, but obviously that's P&O prices and excursions, but I'm guessing they're pretty similar things that you can do across different cruise lines.
Yeah, they're all round about the same, aren't they?
Oh, just one thing as well. So we absolutely love Spain. It's a beautiful country. I didn't realise as well, so Spain is made up of autonomous regions.
Right.
I didn't realise that.
No.
So, and I think La Coruna is in Galicia, I believe.
Right.
So yeah, there we go.
Facts.
You every day.
Yeah. I didn't know any of that. Stacey's researched all this, so if she's wrong,
yeah,
we know who to blame.
but should we get off this ship?
Yeah, let's go explore. Right, we're just off now, so we're just going to show you literally, everybody comes this way, you come in between these two big glass buildings, and then literally we just go right here, and then 100-yard walk, and you're literally in the city, so you can go from whichever way you want, then left to the shops, which we say, or right to the historic-y bits.
Right, so we've just come down to the harbour front now. As you can see, you can get a great shot of your ship here. It's not till we're looking now that we can actually see how big the P&O Arvia is, but it's a great place to come if you want some nice photos of your ship. And we forgot to say at the beginning of the video, what else is it today, Kev?
Tuesday?
What else?
It's my birthday.
Yeah, it's Kev's birthday today. We were just saying we've been really lucky this year because I spent my birthday in Alaska, and now Kev's in Spain, so we're very lucky.
Stacey's got the better one though, she saw bears on her birthday.
I did. What can we, you might see some
seagulls?
Seagulls, yeah.
You saw bald eagles and I see seagulls. We've both seen some kind of bird. But no, it's nice here because if Stacey just turns around to the side, we've got all these old like white glass front buildings. These are really nice all along here. I don't know if there's some restaurants and cafes underneath them, but yeah, so I think we're just gonna go. There's a nice little park just over, I call it a park, just over to the front. You'll get a nice shot of the front of your ship, and then we're gonna just walk round the left and see what we can see. Yeah, so we're just in this little park, what we said there was at the side now. So there's the ship, there's the boats. It's got this statue, right? Once again, we're going to probably butcher this. It says on Google, it's either Virgin or Virgen del Carmen holding the baby Jesus, and apparently that is the patron saint of sailors. But Stacey likes it because of these flowers.
How beautiful are these flowers? They've got a smell to them. They're not lavender, are they?
No.
Isn't that like thinner?
It's small
like strands and yeah, they're beautiful though. So let us know what type of flower is that. They're very nice.
We won't be getting any for the garden, so I don't know what we're going to do with that information.
We can't keep any plants or anything alive, but yeah, it's really nice with the flowers there and then the statue.
So if anyone's interested, there's no beach here. Well, there isn't one anywhere near the ship anyway, but just here we've got this sectioned off area. If you want to come for a little swim in the sea, maybe you want that salty hair look or something, there is some steps just there as well that you can get in and out of, so you know. You could
like go on your rubber ring or your lilo, or I don't know.
If you want to paddle anyway.
Yeah, it's a nice little bit, like say sectioned off from the sharks.
So this just behind me now is the Castle of San Anton. That's what we're saying. Might be wrong. We're always wrong, so just take it with a pinch of salt. It's a 16th century fortress. There is an exhibition now. I think it's €2 to get in. Check the hours because it's not quite open yet. We aren't doing this. It's open 10 till something. If you're interested in the history of the place you've come to visit, might be a nice place to come and see some exhibitions. Right, so the fort is over that way. We've walked along the front here. As you can see, there's the lovely sea. So we're going over there to this green parky looking thing. Looks like Stonehenge at the moment, but
It does from over here.
what have we got to say?
Oh yeah, we were just saying that because it's really warm today, but there's no shops along the front.
On this part?
Yeah, on this part here. I think the more you've got to go towards the back. And I'm thinking we've got to go all the way down there, but I'm so thirsty.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's a shop further down.
So be warned, if you do want to walk all the way along
Yeah.
here, it's a nice walk, but there's no shops, so bring a drink.
We'll go a bit further down and maybe go up a bit and see if we can get a shop.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'm being able to walk around all that without a drink.
Yeah, so we didn't go
Pass
for
out.
breakfast. We haven't really had a drink this morning, so we
No.
were a bit like, but anyway, let's crack on.
Yeah, it does look nice over there.
Right, so we walked all the way. We're still going. We're not there yet. Around that corner. Still got to go all the way around that corner yet. But we've just spotted there is this little beach here. Looks a nice, like white sandy beach. There's like a nice. There's people swimming. Nice area. No boats too close. So if you want to come for build some sandcastles, there is a beach there. But we've still not found the shop. We're hoping there might be one somewhere over there because we are gasping. She said she wanted to go down. She's got sandals on, so she can. I've got trainers on. I can't be bothered to take them off. Now go in the sea.
No. I'm not sure if that was a good idea because my sandals are already rubbing a little bit. They're going to rub even more now. I've got sand in the back. Oops.
Right, so there's this little hut on the front behind us, just by the little beach. He does take cards. So, dos Coca-Cola zeros, por favor.
You can stop moaning now.
You can stop moaning as well, but they are nice and ice cold.
We were both moaning, to be fair, but let's go carry on now to the Spanish Stonehenge, we're going to call it. I can't remember what it was actually called.
Nope.
That's where we've come from, just around that corner there somewhere. That's where we got off the ship. We've now arrived at the... Take it away, Kev.
Anyone?
Monumento a os fusilados.
That's what Google Translate calls it. In English, it's Monument to the Fusilados. We've not really been able to find much information about this, but it's something to do with a monument to some prisoner who was shot or something like that. Don't come at us if we're completely wrong. We just read that on Wikipedia.
It's fairly recent though.
It looks very modern.
Yeah, it's quite modern.
Yeah, I think everything in this place looks quite modern as well. There's some writing on there. I guess it's in Spanish. It's weird font, so I'm
Hence
not
we're
sure.
in Spain.
Yes. But it looks like a weird kind of old Greeky font or something, so it's throwing me off. I'm guessing it's in Spanish. But no, we're in this little park now. Well, I'm saying little. There's a Tower of Hercules that's... Google Maps is saying it's half a mile over there, so it's quite a big park. But there's all monuments dotted around, so we're going to take a walk through now and see what other random monuments we don't know the name of and what they are is and what's where and who and why and stuff.
So I've just been for a little stroll down there. And at first glance I was like, oh, well, I said to Shouty Kev, and I said, come film down here, it's a nice little cove. I didn't see anybody at first, and there's like a nice little beach area. And I was kind of looking around, and there's people in the nude down there. So we won't take you down there, out of respect for them, and obviously yourselves. Yeah, but like Kev said before, we haven't had breakfast this morning, so good job really. I'd have thrown it up.
So we've just come across this Greekish and looking building. We're saying Greek, you know, Greeky, Middle Eastern-y kind of building. Well, not a building, outside area, but it's locked off at the moment. But there's some Arab writing over there, and then there's, I've seen Hercules on there somewhere, and that, like we said before, there's the Tower of Hercules. But that is Greek. Hercules was Greek mythology, so...
When Kev first said it looks like Greek writing on the
Stonehenge thing.
Stonehenge thing, the monumenty thing. I was like, what are you on about, Kev? But then yeah, Hercules and now this. So I don't know what the connection is. Well,
We
most
might work
likely-
it out as we walk through.
Yeah.
We probably won't.
So this now is called Campo di Rata, and what's that scary looking monument there? Scaring me.
Yeah, so we are glad we come up here now. I know it's a bit of a walk. Knowing us, there's probably a shorter way.
We're not getting a taxi back or an Uber.
No, but there's probably a shorter way. We could probably cut through the city or something, I don't know. Don't moan at us if you find a shorter way.
But we were just saying last time when we came on the Virtuosa last year and we came to La Coruna, we just headed more into the town and we just like went into the shops, didn't we? So
Yeah.
there was nothing we thought let's do something a bit different this time, and it's a really, really nice walk, so I'm glad that we have done it.
Yeah.
We will try. It's a short one today, so we've got to be back on the ship for about 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
I think it was like 4:30 at the latest, but we always try and get on about half an hour before. But we won't try and maybe head a little bit into the town, but there's still quite a bit more to go round here, yeah?
Yeah, so we've just sat here for a minute, just soaking in the sun a bit, listening to these waves.
I was going to say we were just silent, and I was closing my eyes and just listening to the waves. I love that sound.
So yeah, we'll probably have another minute here and then head over to this Hercules Tower thing and see what that's all about.
I was going to say, now I've sat down and I don't want to carry on again now.
Right, so this is the Tower of Hercules, what we mentioned before. This is €3 each to get in. It does look like there's maybe people at the top. We're not 100% sure. I'll try and get some photos offline because we're not go in. But it says it's the oldest lighthouse, and it was built at the end of the 1st century and the beginning of the 2nd century. So it's like 1900 years old. Looks pretty good for 1900 years old. Looks like it's just been jet washed.
Is it an oldest lighthouse in Spain or in the world?
Just says, I'm on Wikipedia, so I know people can change this, but it says it has the privilege of being the only Roman lighthouse and the oldest in operation in the world.
In the world?
In the world.
So not just Spain.
And it's also the 3rd tallest lighthouse in Spain, standing at 55 metres tall if you're interested in heights. I don't know the width, doesn't say that, sorry. So as we said before, it's my birthday, but it's also the anniversary of this becoming a World Heritage Site, you know, the UNESCO ones that get the stamps or whatever they do. So yeah, on June 27th, 2009, it became a World Heritage Site. So, and it also changed its name from Brigantia Lighthouse as well.
You definitely weren't born in 2009.
What are you trying to say? That I'm not 14?
Would a 14-year-old have a beard like that?
Who knows? Who knows? Creams, maybe? Implants?
So it does look a very busy attraction that people want to see. There's a lot of walking tours heading towards there, so maybe come early. I'm not sure if not everyone may be going up, they could just be walking to get some good shots. Why does it sound like there's bagpipes playing?
I was literally just about to say that. I was going to wait for you to finish talking. I can hear bagpipes up there.
Okay.
It's definitely not Scottish.
I swear, you can go pretty high. I can't see them now, but I did spot before. They did look like there was people walking right at the top, so I bet you get some amazing views.
So somebody's just told us that you can walk all the way around, like the cove there, where the tower is. So if you want a bit more of a walk, but then just past that is, past this bush thing, there's an aquarium. It's got good reviews on Google, so if you want to take the kids down there or something to see some fish. Right, so we were just walking past and Stacey pointed this out over here. She said like, oh, it looks like Tony Stark's house from Avengers. And he does a little bit. The one that got blown up in Iron Man 3, if you can remember that one. But so I just had a little Google. I don't know, I am fully zoomed in. There's like a concrete slope going down, and if you can just make out, there's like a glass sphere at the top of it. That is actually like a lift that takes you up from the bottom to the top. It says there's a restaurant up there. It looks like there's a kind of observation area, bit of a park. So it is completely out of the way for us. But I suppose if you wanted to really go up there, you could not come the way we came and cut through like the city. Maybe, unless you want to get an Uber, that's another option. But it looks a cool place anyway.
What time is it, Kev? Do you know? Oh, okay. So we've just spotted another shop and we went in to get another drink, and I just said to Kev when we were in there, I could just eat some chocolate M&Ms, but they didn't have the normal ones we have back at home, but I've had a Spanish version of them, so hopefully they're just as nice when in Spain and all that. Yeah, and I've had some white chocolate Spanish like Reese's Pieces looking things, so can't go wrong with a Reese's Pieces. And a Mountain Dew Kev's had. Oh yeah, my Mountain Dew as well, yeah. Might be in Spain, but anytime I see anything Americanish, I always have to buy it. The chocolate's definitely not the same. Oh, not as nice. You'll eat them though. I'll eat them, yeah, but they aren't as nice. That wasn't in doubt. But we're just going to go head in towards, well, we've got to walk all the way over there now. We're going to head in towards kind of the city now. There is last time we came, there's a shop that sells like Funko Pops. So as it's my birthday, I'm going to go in and treat myself. And Stacey can't buy anything. I'll just keep eating me. Tastes like cheap chocolate. Oh well.
Right, so we're in the town now. There's Berkshire, there's Pull and Bear, and there's a Happy Stacey.
They are literally my two favourite shops, and they're next to each other.
And Springfield.
And Springfield, yeah, I do like Springfield as well. Let's go in, and Kev can treat me to something for his birthday.
That's how it's always been.
You'll get joy out of that.
That's how it's always been. So we just come out of the little town now. We are just in this lovely little park, and we just come across this. They must change this every single day. So it says up there, a Coruna, which Stacey says she's seen how they say La Coruna. It's probably the ships say La Coruna, but the locals must say a Coruna, maybe. And then you've got 2023, but then you've got Ex Uno, which is June, not in Spanish, but in the local kind of dialect. You know, like in Barcelona, you've got Catalonian. So this is, what was it, Stacey? Galician?
Yeah.
And then every day they must change the number, so it's the 27th today. So that's a lot of work to keep changing that every single day. But what was it? Galician? Am I saying that wrong?
So the autonomous community is Galicia, and then the language or the local dialect is Galician?
Something like, yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty cool that they change that every single day. But there is a gardener over there. They keep these parks lovely and clean when you come to the continent. We're just going to have a little look round now, show you a bit of this, because it's just down from the ship. And if you want to chill out in the sun in a nice garden, I'd recommend coming down here underneath the lovely palm trees. So we are at the opposite end of the park from the cruise ship. This is the far end. You've got like the statue here. Honest, we have seen so many of these little birds everywhere. I don't know if you can see them like flying around the statue. There's loads of them everywhere. Gorgeous palm trees, loads of benches and that to sit in. So like I say, if you carry on that way, that's towards the cruise ship. So
I'm just getting deja vu in this park, because we were here roughly about a year ago, and little did we know when we were sat here a year ago that a year later we'd get to experience it again. So very lucky to do all this travelling, aren't we, Kev? And
yes.
We know we're lucky to do
this. Oh yes, very lucky. But we do work hard for this.
Yes,
we do work very hard for this.
Make lots of content, useful content, we hope, for you to be able to do this. So, but yeah, just a moment of gratitude that we get to be back here again. So just like that, that's our day over in La Coruna.
Yes.
We've said that about 8 different ways today.
We always do.
But yeah, we're going to go with La Coruna.
Yeah.
I'm doubting myself now.
That's how we always do it.
Hey, La Coruna.
Aye.
So Kev did have a couple of birthday treats.
Yeah, fortunately I didn't get the Funko Pop. There was nothing that really like took me fancy, but I did get a very fetching little clutch bag. I think this will look rather fetching on gala evening.
Only joking, that's for me. We went in there looking for him for something nice for his birthday, and I ended up with a Nirvana t-shirt and a handbag.
Yeah.
But I needed something for gala evening.
She says this. She
Sick
says
of
this.
shoving stuff in my pockets.
My pockets.
You had a couple of things though. Yeah, you had a couple of new items.
Reduced.
In the reduced section.
That's how we afford going on all these cruises, because we buy reduced. Yeah, so we're literally just going to jump back on the ship now. Oh, literally the only other thing we did buy was some Spanish pure orange juice, because there's nothing better than pure orange juice when you're in Spain.
It's a bit watery on the ship,
yeah, it's
so
not the best.
Get some nice, freshly squeezed Spanish orange juice.
But yeah, the end of this park is by this statue here. The ship is literally there.
It's just there.
I can see one of the 2 buildings what I said you have to walk between at the start. So when you know you're at the end of this park, you buy the ship, then you haven't got far go. You haven't got to worry about time.
It's gone really, really quick, because like I say, it's about 3:30 now, and we've got to be back on the ship for, well, it says 4:30 at the latest.
We don't like getting on at the end.
No, I think 4 would probably be pushing it, so we're going to go rush and get back on. But yeah, we've had a really, really nice day, and this video has just been that if you're cruising with P&O, if you're cruising with whatever ship line, and it's coming to La Coruna, you just give you an example of some things to do if obviously you weren't doing one of the excursions. Yeah,
because obviously the cruises cost you enough as it is.
Yeah.
If you want to do something cheap and cheerful but still have a nice time, like I say, go to the end where we showed you, through the city, through the park. There's plenty of things to do.
Well, that's it, because you can't always do the excursions at every single port that you get on. So you might, you know, want to do some better things at other places and maybe just stroll around like we have today. So it's just an option of things to do, and like it's beautiful here. It's been really nice.
Yeah, we always enjoy it here. So yeah, I think we better hurry up and cross these busy roads.
Yes.
And get back on this ship. So yeah, plenty more content to come.
Ship content, port content.
Yep, all that content you all love so much. So yeah, as always, hit that subscribe button, give us a like while you're at it, and while you're down there you might as well leave us a comment about Black Coruna or ship content or anything.
So the wind's picking up, this dress might end up over me head, and it's happened a few times today.
Yes, it has.
I don't want to put you through that, so we didn't get that on camera for you, but...
No. But yeah, gonna love you and leave you. So as always, thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.